Il chakra del cuore ha 12 petali ed è di colore rosso. Il cuore è il punto focale della creazione e tutti i chakra sono ad esso collegati. Il principio nascosto di tutta la creazione è l'amore, è il cuore, e la fonte e la gioia dell'amore dentro di noi.
This center is very important. On the left hand side is the mother's side, and the mother itself is, if the mother is a lunatic, you get a problem there. You might get it, we call it a heart. There are two hearts. One is the heart of the spirit and one is the heart chakra. If a mother is a fanatic, she's a woman who is very fanatic about her food, things like that, then the children get it. It's a dangerous thing to play with children like that, to have complete discipline on the children and just keep them, must walk straight like a horse, put two things. Children should be allowed to have their freedom. Actually, when we suppress them too much, they become hooligans. Allow their children to have all the freedom. Just give them the idea of dignity. And when the children are so free with their parents in childhood, by the time they're about 4 or 5, they become extremely dignified.
A livello fisico, il cuore è il responsabile della respirazione, del battito cardiaco ed è l'organo che produce gli anticorpi necessari per combattere gli attacchi all'organismo, vale a dire il sistema immunitario.
The center heart is governed by the Mother of the Universe. She gives us the sense of security. When you are at the age of 12 years, you see, the bone that is in front here starts emitting antibodies. It creates antibodies within it till the age of 12 years. And then these antibodies are really the soldiers of the Mother of the Universe. We call her Jagadamba in Sanskrit language. And they spread to the whole of the body, and wherever there is an attack, they inform each other and they fight it out. These antibodies are created in the sternum bone, in the front side of the, we can say the ribs, where the ribs meet, thoracic region, that part, they stay there, are created till the age of 12 years. Now what happens in ladies especially, they are the mothers also. When their motherhood is challenged, they get a problem. Like a woman, say her husband is a flirt, he has a roving eyes or sort of a thing, and she's insecure. Then this motherhood is challenged. And when it is challenged, she gets a problem there. And she gets a disease of the breast cancer and all that is caused by the insecurity of a woman. If a woman is insecure, she may be with any reason insecure, she gets this breast cancer. The father resides in this center, previous center, the Nabhi chakra, and rises above and then settles down on to the right side. This is the fatherhood. Say, a gentleman yesterday told me that he had trouble with his asthma. It comes from the father's grief. It can happen to any one of us. If a man is unkind to his son, it's a father principle. If the son is unkind to the father, so the father is hurt. It's the father principle if it is disturbed by any chance. Or suddenly father dies and you feel the pinch of that all your life. All that can work out here and you get this right heart catch. With that, you get asthma. It is said that in homeopathy they believe that with more tension you get it. Because when you are more tense, you see, you remember your father. If he was here, he would have helped you. In the subconscious sometimes it works out. And that's how it adds to the problem. It is so simple to work out that you'll be amazed that if you have to just raise the principle of father in a person like that, who might be a dejected father, who might be a cruel father, who might be a son who has lost the father, can be anything, that you have to just put your hand on that part and just say a mantra, a chanting, which will raise or which will awaken the fatherhood in a full bloom, and you get cured.
Quando la Kundalini risveglia questo chakra, il nostro cuore si congiunge con il potere onnipervadente, con l'amore divino, portandoci allo stato di yoga, che significa appunto unione, e alla beatitudine che ne consegue. Lo spirito, che risiede sul lato sinistro di questo chakra, non è altro che il riflesso dell'assoluto dentro di noi ed è quello che si potrebbe chiamare il nostro vero sé interiore.
Spirit, it's a very ambiguous word. Even to alcohols we call it spirits, even to the dead souls we call them spirits, and even to the spirit, that is BR, the pure being, which is called as Atma in Sanskrit language, we call the word spirit. Here I am saying, talking about that spirit, which is the pure being within you, which is a detached being within you, which is the witness within you, which sees you all the time, which watches you, which resides within you as joy and happiness in the heart. It resides in the heart. This spirit is not in our conscious mind, is not in our central nervous system, is not under our control. To give it an analogy, I say that the left side within us is like the brake, and the right side is like an accelerator in a car. Now, in the car, we are learning driving, sitting in the front seat, and there is the master watching at the back and seeing the whole play. Now, what you do is to go to the left, means sometimes you put the brake, sometimes you put the accelerator, make mistakes, and then you learn how to drive. That learning how to drive is the wisdom part of it, which comes to us through balancing our lives. Balance is the most important thing to begin with. Now, this balancing, left and right, or say of the brake and the accelerator, gives you a position where you can say, now you have mastered the driving. But still there is the master sitting at the back. Then you become the master. The master is the spirit within you. You become the spirit and you start watching yourself as a driver. The whole thing becomes like a play, like a drama. That you separate yourself and start seeing everything happening before your eyes. Everything happening just like a drama outside you. And you are not the part and parcel of it. So you enter into the area of your axis and the periphery loses its impact on you. You become a person who is silent, blissful, quiet, and sees the periphery, the movement of the periphery, but you are not in it.
Sei nel profilo di un
Sei
prato,
nel profilo di un prato.
in collina,
Sei
lontano,
sullo sfondo di un cielo di pallidi rosa.
tra bagliori di perla,
Vicino, nella goccia trepidante di 1000 arcobaleni, sulla punta di un esile filo d'erba. Ovunque, nelle forme sempre nuove di questo mondo. Sei.
respiri nelle nuvole, nelle foglie, negli animali, nelle rocce.
Nei bambini, in ogni essere sei. Sei negli universi infiniti e finiti. E io ti vorrei sempre nel mio cuore.
Ti vorrei sempre nel mio cuore. Ora possiamo portare la mano destra sul cuore ed osservare il nostro respiro. Cerchiamo di ridurre gradualmente l'ampiezza del nostro respiro, creando un vuoto tra l'ispirazione e l'espirazione. Proviamo a ripetere questo esercizio per qualche volta, fino a quando uno stato di completo silenzio si espanderà dentro di noi. Adesso proviamo a sentire nel nostro cuore alcune qualità risvegliate dalla Kundalini. Portiamo la mano destra sul cuore e chiediamo: Madre Kundalini, aiutami a sentire nel mio cuore la purezza, la compassione, l'amore, la gioia. Aiutami a sentire la poesia della vita, la bellezza della natura e l'armonia dell'universo. Madre Kundalini, aiutami ad espandere le emozioni del mio cuore. Fammi raggiungere uno stato interiore senza confini, senza inizio e senza fine. Per favore aiutami ad essere al di sopra di tutto, testimone dell'universo, in completa connessione con l'anima del cosmo. Madre Kundalini, fa che il cuore dell'universo sia l'oggetto della mia meditazione. Aiutami a perdonare dal cuore, con dolcezza, e portami a raggiungere uno stato di beatitudine interiore. Per concludere, eseguiamo ancora alcune respirazioni e proviamo ad ascoltare il silenzio del nostro cuore anche attraverso il flusso di vibrazioni che fuoriescono da questo canale. Riportiamo la mano destra sul nostro cuore e proviamo a percepire l'espandersi di questa sensazione di essere parte integrante dello spirito universale.